You dog.
Look at her. I asked her if she wanted to do some tricks. And she went straight for the rope, the fridge. Do you still remember your tricks? You want to do some tricks? Okay, let's go. Come on. Don't mind my footsie pajamas, you guys. Want to do tricks? Want to do tricks? Oh, goodness, you do want to do tricks. Hello. Can you speak? Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Sit. Good girl. So you guys, it's 7 a.m. and I got woken up by this storm. It's just like lightning, like crazy. And what people don't tell you is that being in a city, things echo so bad. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep. Alright, so I just finished working out, and today was an arm day, so my shoulders are extremely sore and my back is pretty sore. I'm sure that I'm gonna feel it a lot more tonight than I am right now. I'm running a bath just to kind of help my muscles out a bit, and then I'm going to eat something, and hopefully today I'm gonna get like a big chunk of my thesis written. That would be really nice. So yeah, that's the plan so far for today. You guys saw the crazy thunderstorm this morning. It woke me up at like 6:45-ish, 7 o'clock. And the thing that I didn't realize is that when you live in a city, I guess the buildings echo the noise of the thunder. And so it was so loud. It was like being in the theater, you know, in like the cinema, watching a movie. And it was that loud, like ringing throughout the entire building. So that was fun, getting woken up in the morning by that. But it went away after about an hour of raining, and then I was able to fall back asleep. And so now it's right around, what is it, like 12 o'clock. I spent an hour and a bit at the gym, and we're gonna go ahead with the rest of our day. So I basically just went to the grocery store today because I was running out of food, and I thought that I would do maybe like a mini grocery haul. I just got in, so let's see. I was lucky enough to actually avoid the rain because it's been raining all day today. But I got some bread. I got a little bit squished. The last time I bought bread, half of it was like completely squished, which I guess that's kind of the risk that you have with walking and carrying your groceries. Stuff gets squished. I got some whole wheat bagels because I ran out of bagels, and I'll freeze those. Some butter. I make quiche, and the crust usually requires butter, so I ran out of butter. I got some butter, and these were on sale. I don't get them all the time, but salmon fillets, so good. All right, and some plain vanilla yogurt. I use this in my smoothies. Some cheese slices, fat-free cheese slices, just fast, you know, sandwich stuff. Some shrimp, some low-fat turkey bacon. I don't eat red meat. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I haven't eaten beef or pork or any type of like red meat at all since I was 13 years old. So I don't know if this is a real term. I read it. Like I'm an ovipescatarian, I guess. I eat anything from the ocean and anything that really lays eggs. It's just a healthier, heart problems run in my family, and so I just would rather not eat meat that's, you know, full of cholesterol. And also it reduces the amount of animals that I'm eating, so that's good. And then I got a head of lettuce and some red potatoes. Let's see here, that's that bag. And then these were on sale. I don't usually get cereal, but really good deal. Mini wheats, some milk, and you know, fun fact, milk comes in bags in Eastern Canada. And last thing is an onion. So that's my grocery haul for this week. So it's a new day, and I thought that I would take you guys with me. I'm going to do some surveillance today. It's actually quite a bit later on in the day. Normally my partner, so when you do surveillance, you're usually not on your own. You're with someone else that's working with you, because there's multiple like parts that you have to do surveillance in a park that you visit, and so it's easier with two people. But my partner is very much an early morning like riser, and I'm not. But he's the one that has the car, so I kind of conform to what he prefers to do, just because I'm not driving anywhere. I realize that he's doing a lot of work driving, so I'm more than willing to compromise on that. Normally we're heading out at like 7 o'clock in the morning to go and do surveillance, and right now it's 11:20. I have to leave the house at 11:45 because I have to meet him at 12:15. But the reason for that is because it rained. And with the surveillance that I'm doing, you can't go outside and do the surveillance if it rained recently, so you have to wait, I think, 3 hours before you can go and do surveillance. So it stopped raining at around 9 o'clock. We're gonna head out pretty soon here, and it should be quite interesting. So I'm gonna bring you guys along with me and see if I can film a couple of things in the field. You've already seen a couple of things in the field, but and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna work on some of my thesis writing. Thesis writing is it kind of sucks. It's not very fun. And you get writer's block a lot, and it's just frustrating. And it's like the last little bit. So I don't know if you guys have done any degrees or anything, but when you get to the point where it's like the last leg of your degree that you're finishing, and it's like almost there and you're this close, and it's just so much work to get this like tiny little bit extra done, and you don't want to do it because you just want to be done and over with it, but it's still there and you have to get it done. It's just really like, it takes a lot of effort to get that last little bit done. So yeah, but I'm only here for another month and a half, and then I'm going back home. So yeah. My hazmat suit. All right, everybody, so I'm home. It actually wasn't that long in the field. I think it's 4:16, and you guys saw that I left at like 11:45, something like that. I went to the dollar store because I was craving something in the field. I haven't had Kraft Dinner in a really long time. I know it's so bad for you, but I went to the dollar store and I got a couple of things of Kraft Dinner. So I'm gonna make that for supper tonight. And then they also had a thing of brownies, so I know, I'm just I just needed like cheat stuff because I've been really good so far, but I need cheat stuff. It was really, really warm out there, like crazy humid. The reason why we came back so early is because the rain hit kind of halfway in between us doing our surveillance, and ticks, when it rains, the ticks kind of go off and hide under leaves and stuff, and they're not really questing anymore. Questing is what you call a tick that's looking for a blood meal, so they kind of like crawl up on these leaves and hang on by their back legs, and they have their front legs, you know, wide open, ready to receive a nice warm mammal. So they're not out when it rains, so we have to kind of stop our surveillance when it starts to do that. But I'm hungry. I'm going to have a shower and then I'm going to make some food. Lunch for today, I'm having some salmon and some lettuce and a baked potato. Looks really, really good. So it is almost 10 o'clock. I fell asleep, you guys. I was so tired, but I have to input all of our finds for today. So here's all the vials of ticks that we found today. We actually only visited one site, but we found like so many ticks. Let me see here. Where's the one with all of the adults? Like, look at that. Let's see if it will. Let's do it on the white background there. You can see them kind of like floating around there. But we found 19 ticks in one site, so I'm gonna get that all recorded. I have to record all of this stuff in the computer. And then tomorrow we're starting out again at 7 o'clock in the morning. So I just woke up and thought that I'd show you something that I woke up to. Look at my finger. I can hardly bend it. It only goes up to there. And it is swollen like crazy. Like, look at that. Oh, yesterday when I was in the field, we went to this site that was horribly infested with mosquitoes, and I got bitten so many times on that finger, and it is so swollen. Oh my goodness. Okay. I need to get a vlog up, so I thought that I would just finish it off here and kind of put everything together that I have so far, and then we'll see what comes next. So I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye.